Hi, it's Glam. Today I created this smoking Indian bridal inspired makeup look. And if you're curious to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. Since I have this situation going on, I have to color correct my face no matter what. So before that, I was thinking about using aloe vera. I feel like this would calm my skin a little. This is the necklace I will be wearing, so I am going to match the makeup look to the necklace. I'm going to color correct all the brightness with the green color corrector. Indian bridal makeup has changed a lot over the time. They've gotten a lot softer than how I remember when I was younger. I've never really been to an Indian wedding, but I grew up watching Bollywood movies, so it's familiar. And they used to have very heavy makeup for their bridal looks. Long story short, I'm going to try more of a traditional Indian bridal look with my take on it. And then I'm going to take the purple shade, cover around the mouth. If you are South Asian, we tend to get a little pigmented around the mouth. Same shade, just that line. We're gonna do our eyes first, so that way that we can get rid of fallout. I'm gonna take this peach shade and color correct the whole eyelid. I'm going to take a neutral shade and set the whole lid that we already color corrected. My brown eyeliner and actually use it for my eyebrows. Have your elbow rest on something. That's the easiest way for you to navigate your liners. Okay, I'm gonna take this chocolatey brown on a big blending brush and focus on the outer part. When you do your eye makeup, you need to know what kind of eye shape you have and choose your look according to that, because I have deep set eyes and I don't have much space in my lids, so I have to be mindful about how I use the space. Having a tape helps you to have more control. This is where we are at. I'm gonna buff the edges a little bit to give that seamless blend. I'm gonna take a different brush and take this orange shade and connect the edges. I'm gonna take the previous blending brush and again buff the edges without bringing it too high up. Let's take a different brush and take a beige shade. See, when I open my eyes, there's a crease. We're gonna use this shade just above the crease. and then bring it down just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna take this green with that blending brush we used earlier, tap off the excess. And now you can bring it up. Don't blend. Don't close the gap between your eyebrow and eyeshadow, but bring it upwards. I'm gonna do my eyelashes off camera. That took forever, but we made it. I have like 6 individual lashes, 5 different lengths on one eye, and I feel like I did a good job today with the eyes, so yay! Honestly, my brain is so zapped today. I think it has something to do with this weather, just not working properly. I'm gonna take a liquid eyeliner. I'm not gonna like do a winged eyeliner or anything because we have already created that effect with the eyeshadow and the lashes. I'm just gonna line the lash line just to cover up the lash band. Powder, and let's get a blending brush. No, blending sponge. And this is an old school technique. So wet your sponge, damp your sponge, and take the foundation, get a lighter concealer, highlight, we are gonna contour the jawline, and we'll blend it properly. There's so many ways to suffer from life, and we get sucked into those things more frequently than the things that makes us happy. So if you have already found something that makes you light up from within and it's harmless, do not let anyone tell you that it's cringy. Just the sides of my forehead. We are going to do a very harsh contour. Create a slight shadow without blending too much. The first contour, the first step was to map the lines and blend it properly, and now we are going to use that pointy end to actually draw the shape we want. This is more like a diamond shape, and blend the edges. Okay, and then bring these two together to create a natural effect. And highlight this part. You can like add a little bit of shadow there. Loose powder. I rearranged some heavy furniture today. My back hurts like a bench. Get the powder and set your whole face. We're gonna take the blending brush we used earlier and we're gonna take this brown, set the excess, pinch the brush and connect. Start from halfway and then connect to the end of your eyeshadow. Okay. We use that orange red and connect with the brown to the gold. Brown to the gold. Blend together the gold and highlight this inner part. We're gonna take a black eyeliner. When you line your eyeliner, bring it closer to your inner corners, the tear duct area, and connect it upwards. Same with your outer edges. Okay, let me do that straight. Bring it up here. Okay, and we're gonna take our liquid eyeliner lightly, just elongate the inner corner. A little bit of mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm gonna take the darkest shade, tap off the excess, and focus on this area. We're gonna take this goldish shade I'm gonna take this bright orangey red and line my lips. I normally would. We're gonna take a dark red. I need to sharpen it. Contour your lips, the edges. blend. I'm going to take a red lipstick. This is from MAC and it was gifted. I do not buy MAC products because they're not cruelty free. I'm going to take this burgundy lip liner. So good. We're gonna set the makeup. Let it marinate. I will change my outfit and come back. This is the finished result. I am loving it. And I tried to wear this eye. I'm not that good at it, but you get the gist. I have these bangles. I do not know how to open them, so pretend they are on my arms. So this is the finished result, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm planning on creating more Asian inspired makeup looks, so stay tuned for that. And check out my Substack, check out my ebook, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.